First time at a rave, y'all.
Yes, that
It
was
was
our first time at a
wild.
rave.
It was so wild. It was wild.
Why this man?
So wild. So wild.
A wild animal.
So wild. Like wild.
It's wild.
It was wild. So wild. It was
Moment
wild.
and everything that would have been
It
running through
was
your mind
wild.
was what
It
if it
was
was not
wild.
only actually it's so wild. Where
Wild.
people
It's
before coming back
wild.
home.
It's wild. It was wild. It
Of
was
men
wild.
sharing.
It started really low and then
Yeah,
just
then
went
just
up.
went up.
It's
Oh my
actually
god,
harder
this is a
than
lot
it
of
seems.
work. A man was crying on the podcast about his wife, leaving him. I would say leaving him in the dust. And you don't want her to chase her happiness somewhere else. He was bawling. He was crying his eyes out. You need a woman to do what? To do your laundry. Oh, so you mean you can't feed yourself? A grown man. You need food. The probability of you getting harassed, assaulted, abducted, kidnapped, and even murdered is very high as a woman. One silly argument I've heard from some people is if you're not comfortable with someone, why go out on a date with them?
If you don't have anything positive to add, shut up.
Hi,
Welcome to Mother and Giggles. My name is Teresi.
And I'm Aduke. Thank you for tuning in to our first episode of More Than Giggles. We are so excited and pumped to be here.
Exactly.
And we hope you have as much fun and you take our excitement as yours.
So please subscribe to the channel, follow us in our Instagram page, our TikTok also. The handles will be pasted on the screen and it'll also be in the description box so that you can follow. And please engage, comment, like, share, interact, whatever you want to do. Whatever positive thing you can do on this YouTube channel, please do it. Except for the unlike button or the thumbs down. And like, share, remix, whatever you want to do, please will appreciate.
Yeah, and we'll be looking forward to your suggestions, your opinions, your comments. You can either drop them in the comment section or send a direct DM. There will also be a link in the bio where you can fill a form to drop your suggestions and all of that. We're up for you. We're up to listen to all of it.
Right.
So it's been a long week. To see how's your week been?
My week has been good. My week has really been good. Coming off from the Easter period, the holidays, and the week after that, and then doing a whole lot of things, getting back to life and waking up late, not sleeping at all. It's been crazy, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So yeah, it's very
It's exciting. Sounds like you had a chill week.
It was very chill. Boring, I dare say. But no, it wasn't. Because we actually went out.
That's true.
Yeah. So we went out, went for karaoke, we went to a rave. So it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah, I went to a rave. My first time at a rave, y'all.
Yes, that
was wild. It was so wild. I didn't even know what to do. In my head, I'm like, okay, what's going on here?
just have fun. That's what.
But thank God for the people that I went there with. They were able to at least make me to an extent more comfortable, and it felt like natural and nice and warm. And a nice experience actually. So maybe I'll think about going for another one.
Oh, she's definitely going for another one.
How was your week? What happened?
My week was good. Exciting. Not so chill because I mean I was outside for some days. Oh please. Yeah. So there was work too. So I had to work, send out some emails, the usual work stuff. And then I had to distress the rave, hence the rave, right?
Yeah.
So we went out, we had fun. It was our first time at a rave. It wasn't my first time.
Yeah, apparently they're like forget
oh,
when it comes to that.
Not like that. I'm not a party animal, but yeah, I had fun. It was cool. And winding up from Easter as well.
Although she was irritated initially before we went to the rave.
I mean, something happened prior to the rave, so
it was wild.
I was
a little bit. It was like, okay, yeah. And then me, I was just happy go lucky. I was like, oh,
she was just happy to be there again.
nothing happened. There's nothing for me to do.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why would they do that? No, 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 no. It was wild.
But I'm good. I mean, I
She
got
got
over
better. She
it.
got over it fast.
Yeah, the night was good. I
Fast.
mean, when you're going to a rave, you just want to have fun. That's the
Actually,
purpose of
yeah.
being outside, to being at a rave.
Dance.
Yeah, high
And
energy and
just groove.
all.
Yeah, the rave was really fun. It was
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really fun. It was
I danced
interesting.
away. I danced away into the night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so I
fun.
had fun.
Yeah, our week was actually quite interesting. It
Yeah.
started really low and then
Yeah,
just
then
went
just
up.
went up.
Well, and the karaoke we went for, it's not so we actually did
Oh yeah, I did
karaoke.
not stop at the rave. We also went for a karaoke event.
Yeah, like the day before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it ended up meaning that because we went on the rave, we went for the karaoke. We couldn't go to church that much.
Yeah,
we had to we had the service
if
online.
my pastor sees this,
And my pastor too.
I'm serious. I attended service online.
It
I
wasn't
did
my
not miss
fault.
anything.
We came back home so late.
My pastor sees
Literally
this.
so late. So there was nothing we could do.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
had to
It couldn't be helped.
we couldn't be helped. We just had to just stream online and whatnot.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
thing, praise and worship, whatever, dance in our house and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
We since then we've done better.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
done
we've
better.
done better.
We knew,
We know
okay, we
where our
can't be
priorities. Yeah,
outside partying that late, then, going to
exactly.
church in the next morning being a very big struggle. So
As
yeah, we've been
in,
doing better since
oh
then.
my god, it's not the
Yeah.
morning sleep that makes it so much fun. The morning sleep
Oh
is
my god.
tea.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, that was
We had an
it.
amazing week.
I had an amazing week. Our week was
Yeah,
great, so
it was.
and we had preparations for the podcast too, things we wanted to talk about, things we needed to get done.
Yeah.
Setting up this entire space because we are using our space, so
Yeah.
we
It's
got the
easy
space for
to
ourselves.
have a concept in your head, creativity and all of
And
that
everything,
until it
yeah.
comes to execution.
And then you're like, oh my god,
Like,
it's
oh my
actually
god,
harder
this is a
than
lot
it
of
seems.
work.
Creatives are trying, man. Because what?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's
The
a lot
behind the
more
scenes
than
is
just
so
being in
much
front
a
of the
lot of
camera.
effort. It's so much a lot of things that you have to do to get things moving.
Yeah.
And then when you put out the content, people are now on the worms. It's like they didn't do anything, but they did a lot. Literally.
A lot.
If you can see the production we have behind this whole thing is a lot. A lot of makeshifts, a lot of DIYs and things like that. So yeah. And things are gonna get better.
Yeah,
Obviously.
we're doing well.
We're doing well.
We're doing well. I'll give us accolades for that. We're doing well.
We're doing well. We're trying.
Yeah, proud of us.
Non-stop.
Let's check.
Welcome back.
Hi.
We're going to the next segment for this particular episode, which is what caught my eye. So what caught your eye this week?
Okay, a number of things actually.
I know, right? I think I was not even online this particular week to literally see a lot of things, but I think I saw some.
Don't worry, I'll
discuss. Yeah.
Yeah, at least maybe from my end you'll be able to.
I'll be able to pick up some things. Yeah.
So.
I'm probably going to suspicious, man. It's suspicious.
I'm probably going to get dragged for this, but
okay.
I'll go off anyways. It was a video from a clip I watched where a man was crying on a podcast about his wife, leaving him. I would say leaving him in the dust, basically.
Outsmarting him. Basically.
Yeah.
I think I heard that too.
Yeah.
I actually watched that.
He was bawling. He was crying his eyes out, about his wife leaving him, marrying someone else,
and actually basically said his wife, he was still married or something along the lines that it made it look as if the wife was so diabolical. Yeah, just ran away without moment notice and didn't tell him shit and whatnot when he knew about it.
That was not what happened.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't what happened.
From
my end,
and even on that particular podcast, it was not even accountable. It was several situations when they were asking him some questions.
And his responses were just throwing me off.
Okay, no, so it was trying to it
was just beating around the bush.
And then
there was a particular question where one of the interviewers asked him, does he satisfy this woman, in bed, right?
A lot of them don't.
Oh my god, I hope
I
he did
don't know.
not.
I don't know. I don't know. We
I
don't
mean, he
know.
was asked if he satisfied this woman in bed, and he said something along the lines of, or let me just paraphrase, he cannot kill himself, he cannot do more than
Oh
he
Jesus.
can do, or something like that. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
really?
oh,
Like
really?
wow. What do you mean by
And you don't
that?
want her to chase her happiness somewhere else? Please let that woman fly.
She's
I think the
happiness
only
is
reason why
wild.
this man was bawling that way, and in a lot of pain, is because this woman outsmarted him. She she played him, she outplayed him. She beat his game. She beat him at his game, or let me say, she beat him at that game that they were both playing.
Yeah, and it
If
felt buttered, so it
Yeah,
had to like perform. I want to say
it was so
perform. I'm trying
performative
to
for me.
be to give grace here, but at the same time, when you're coming online to say a particular story, come with both sides, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, don't say a particular side that makes you look good, and then when they're asking you
Or you
questions
could
about the
have
other
just said,
side,
"Oh, they should invite the wife as well."
I don't think she needs to say shit.
She don't need
I
to.
don't think
She
she doesn't need to say
doesn't.
anything. She
She
doesn't
don't
need to
need
set any
that.
record straight. There were so many
Yeah.
O's in the stories that wasn't even adding up. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, when someone says something, there was a conversation we're having, which reminds me, I'm just trying to like, I'm not trying to dispatch from this. I'm just saying, you know, when men say they do something, they don't want to admit they do something, but they want to focus on your reaction to what they did. That was literally, I think that was the case in this particular scenario. You were doing something
Well.
for a long time. She couldn't hold on to it. She didn't want to accept it. Now, when she decided to do as, and then now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Now you are the victim. Everybody should come and save you. Everybody should apologize to you.
He
Everybody should
was
beg you.
acting
Like,
so
you were,
victimized in that
yeah,
clip.
it was so wild
Nah,
to me. Like, clear your
nah,
tears, man. I'm not saying
nah.
men shouldn't cry, but don't be
Worst
crying
case
foul. Don't
scenario.
be crying foul. Don't be crying like a little bitch. Like, don't cry like a foul. Just
Worst case scenario, write a book about the experience. At least you make money off it, sell it.
I'm milking. Like,
Please, please,
please.
please,
The woman doesn't
please.
need to say
He
anything.
really wanted
She
PA.
should
See,
be.
the reactions that I saw in the comment sections threw me off, because I was
In what
just saying,
way? Were they
you
supporting
should
her?
have prayed for her.
Do you
You,
get
why would you
like
be
the
crying?
same thing this man say? Oh my god, your husband cheated. You must be doing some things. That's why you left. You should have prayed.
You
You should
did
have
not.
cooked
You should
more.
have
You should have
satisfied her in
that's it.
bed.
You should have done a lot. You should have
Why
got
would you?
more money. You should have done a lot of things. You should have prayed. You don't know what she's going through. Why are you
Mm.
acting that way?
I'll
You
reserve the
shouldn't
rest
be
of the
understanding.
comments.
You know, women, we go through a lot, we hold so many things. So you should be understanding of our
Yeah,
position. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then, do you know what we
Oh
do?
my god, we are going to get
But
dragged.
then, do you know what we do? Like, it's a lot of things that we do.
Oh
So
my
you need to
god.
pray. You need to help us. You need to, like, be
Right.
very,
You
very
know.
patient with us. You don't jump to
Yeah.
conclusions like that. Who is to
Don't.
tell you that your eyes was right
She's a
when you
good
saw what you saw?
woman.
A very
It
good
might just be
woman.
your imagination. You never
Exactly.
know.
You know, maybe sometimes things just play fast one on
Right?
you, and you're like, maybe you didn't see what you
Like,
saw.
take a chill pill. Just calm down. Have more
Exactly.
patience.
And talk about it. Talk to her
Yeah.
pastor. Let her
Yeah.
pastor talk to
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that kind of thing.
Well, that's one of the things that caught my
Oh my
eye.
God. Like,
Something else.
that caught your eye. What's that?
Something else is something very ridiculous.
What's that?
And in my head, I'm like, even you. So this one was an ex, actually. I think I did see it on Instagram as well. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a picture of, this crony ass nigga, in a selfie with his dirty laundry, a
Wow.
bowl visible, and detergent.
We're gonna put the
And the
picture
caption
there.
was,
We're gonna put the picture there so
oh,
that
I'm
people will
going to
see.
attach it. Yes,
Yeah.
of this guy saying, at this point, I think I need a woman in my
Oh,
life.
Jesus Christ of
And
Nazareth.
I'm like,
You don't need a woman. You
you're too
need a
poor
washing machine.
to have a woman in your life right
You need your
now.
two hands
You
to
need
start working.
food. You
You
need food
need.
to even, feed
Oh, you said
yourself.
it was looking scrawny.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
yeah. First, you need food, and I don't want to beat
You
anybody
need a
down
woman
because
to do what?
people might
To
be
do your
going through a
laundry.
lot, right? You might not necessarily have the necessary funds at that particular time to do some certain things, but you need um your brain to be reset. One, you need to go to a psychological ward so that they will treat you.
You need a
You need
woman.
to go to God and give your life to God so
Really?
that it would clear you of the maybe I don't know whatever is going on with you because something clearly must be going on.
You need a woman
Or
to do laundry.
talking about that when they say they need a woman, when men will
At
be talking to
most, you
each
need a
other
washing
and they'll be
machine,
looking things,
not a
and then the
woman.
next thing somebody will say is, if you are dating someone now, you'll have been fat.
Oh, so you mean you can't feed yourself?
Do you know
A
what that
grown
pisses me
man.
off? Is the fact that that cannot apply to me.
Have,
Jesus.
hmm.
It's so wild as a grown man. You feel like normal basic human decency, like things that you should do for yourself as a human being. You are expecting a woman to do it. I've had a situation when I was in school, when I was in college, right? And then someone was saying that she went on a date with a guy, and then eventually they went to his place, something along that line, and she saw dirty plates in his kitchen. His room was disarranged and everything. And then the girl left like that particular evening, didn't even sleep over.
Yeah.
Only for the guy to be texting his friend. She found out later from one of the friends that he texted that this girl came to my house and she couldn't even do anything. Is that the kind of person
What?
I want to get married to? And in my head I'm like, do you even you
Um,
yourself, how do you think you're
was
marriage material when you
she
cannot clear
was
your
she
house?
auditioning to be a maid?
I don't get it. Like someone is coming to your place, make sure your place is neat. Even if you're not a not generally neat person on a normal day,
Make
make
your
sure
make your space comfortable for your guests.
exactly make sure your place is neat. Don't be expecting a woman to come and start cleaning the
That
things
guy
for
is a
you.
wild
You well.
animal.
I'm gonna say on my
I'm sorry.
and in fact,
Might just be
she said she
getting
was
what?
so uncomfortable because she didn't even know what place was the best for her to see because if your place are there, your room is scattered, a lot of things are going on. What must you have done on your couch?
No,
Do you get my point?
no,
It's so
no,
wild. Like the things you're
no.
supposed to do yourself is, and
You're
I
waiting for a
don't know
woman to
why
do
it
for
makes us
you.
feel like princess treatment now when some men now go to market to go and get some things, and the girlfriend is like, "Oh my god, you went to market today," as opposed to like as should
So,
have gone
as
to
a
the bush.
man living alone by yourself, you don't do groceries. Like
As
you
in,
don't you don't buy
you don't
groceries.
shop,
You
you
don't
don't
shop.
cook. If at all you don't cook, you can order food, right? If you have the money to
Exactly.
order it and eat in.
So something else that caught my eye this week was a clip. I mean, it might not be funny. I don't expect it to be funny. It's just what caught my eye of a clip where Burna Boy was on an interview with Ebuka, Big Brother Niger Ebuka, and
I think it's way more than that.
yeah, of course. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, so people
The
can have
quotes,
context.
nah, the quotes also did that.
Okay, let me go over it
Ebuka is
again.
bigger than just Big Brother Niger Ebuka.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. Put some
okay.
respect on his name.
Oh, please. I'll go over that again. So
Yeah.
one more thing that caught my eye this week was an
Ebuka Obi
interview play,
Uchendu. Call his
yeah,
name.
where Burna Boy
Yeah.
was on an interview with Ebuka Obi Uchendu,
Yep.
right? And Ebuka asked him a question, and
Good interview. Good interview, by the way.
yeah,
Ebuka
and
is way
the
professional.
shift after that question was very, very obvious, and it's just I liked the way Ebuka handled that. He handled it
The
with
way he
grace,
navigated it was
right?
because his
He
experience
asked, he
now.
asked, the question he asked was, "Do you think you're arrogant?"
Okay.
Did you see the clip I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw the clip. I watched it, and
I think if
when
you
I
find
heard
that
that
clip,
question, it was obvious that it was going to act. I predicted the reaction, and it did exactly how I
the
predicted.
response was what just I was like, nah, mm-mm,
And then it's like
mm-mm.
accent. Do you know what arrogant means? What's the
Yeah.
main meaning of
Like
arrogance? Really,
he
it
went
became
defensive.
defensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it became,
immediately.
and I'm like, you could have just said no.
Or you could have just said, I prefer not to answer that. I
Yes,
don't
or
think it's
just
something I want to talk about.
I
Can we
don't
move on?
know.
Something.
But
See,
I like the way Ebuka handled the particular,
trust me, I
response.
don't
He
think a
just,
lot of artists actually have media training, but I believe that is something they could learn.
yeah, like
Ebuka has a
integrate media
lot,
training.
like professional level, like high level, lots of media training, even for
Yeah.
himself. He has been able to handle himself so
It's come a
far.
long
Even
way.
with the Big Brother thing, he has never been involved in any scandal as regards to
Mm-hmm.
that. He's very, very
He
professional with the
shakes
things that he
everywhere it
does.
needs to shake,
He
and
shakes the proper
he still
table.
keeps it
Yeah, he tries to
good.
maintain a balance with professionalism, personal things and whatnot, supporting and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to be able to go on that interview and do something, I'm very sure it wasn't a malicious. There was no
Yeah.
malicious intent involved or anything. It was
Mm-hmm.
just a question because some people actually thrive on the fact that they are egoistic, they are very arrogant and everything. And it's something
Yeah.
that we can see in men like this, especially when they're asked. Some men actually own up to it. That's accountability. But I just feel like expecting such level of accountability from somebody like that, I think is going to be hard.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
it's going to be hard. And I'm talking about Bono now. Expecting that
yeah.
level of accountability from him is going to be very hard. Because
Yeah.
in past times, he has not been accountable for a whole lot of things. There was a particular year that he came late to the show and he was literally cussing at people. He's an awesome performer. I would give him that. So
That's
he has not been
yeah.
that he's a precedent for things, right? So
Yeah.
the precedent for things that happen is just like he has always been that way. So when that question came up in that particular interview, I just knew.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was not very shocked by his
I would
response,
have
to be
been
very
shocked
honest.
if he had responded differently. I would have been like,
Yeah, I was not
whoa, okay,
surprised, but
interesting.
what piqued my attention is how Ebuka handled that response.
Okay,
He handled it with grace,
of course, as expected.
Yeah,
I didn't expect
that
less.
really stood out to me.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
and
those
the
are the
interview still
things.
continued and
Yeah, it
everything.
did.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go into the topic of the day. Today we're going to be talking about the dangers of living in Lagos, of commuting in Lagos as a lady or
Yeah,
as a woman. The insecurity we experience in our daily lives, moving around,
that's wild.
both during the day and especially at night. The risk or the probability of you getting harassed, assaulted, abducted, kidnapped, and even murdered is very high as a woman.
Very
Yeah,
actually.
because from my own experience, I've always had to, call a friend, inform a friend whenever I want to step out, share my live location, put a lot of things in places, just so someone knows I'm going somewhere, so someone knows I'm going for even an interview, for work,
Mm-hmm.
any situation, particularly. It's wild.
Well, I
What do
think
you think?
I've had several situations over the years about this particular topic, which is very scary to me. I always have to share my location. There was a time my best friend was literally so there's a feature on Uber that you could share immediately, automatically, once you had somebody as part of your security settings, whatever. It automatically shares your movements with that person, whether you click it's to share or not, because it has been placed there. You've made it to do it automatically. So I always do that. But then I had a similar experience, like literally very recent, and I think yeah, I booked one of those ride share ride all in hops, and then one of them, I can't remember which, but I booked one of them, and then when the driver came, picked me up, I didn't even say much to him apart from just with him good evening, sat at the back, and then on our way going, he started acting up and everything, saying stuff. So I didn't respond to him because I was blocked, so there was nothing I could say. And really, I don't even understand why you're trying to talk to me in the first place. But that was not even an issue. I could talk and everything. But then I could hear him start getting very loud and everything. Oh, this or that. What did you even say again? I can't even remember right now. But then Isha mentioned something like me not saying in front, that other people they'll be feeling themselves. You don't know what you
You
have,
wanted
that
him
kind
to
of
sit
thing.
in front
Yeah, he had an issue with the fact that I wasn't saying in front and then
for
I
a ride
wasn't
you
listening
paid
to him.
for.
And then he now decided to punish me for that by running the money up. So instead of him to turn at the place I was supposed to go to my house, he went all the way down to VGC. Like it was wild.
All the way from
This is like
Lekki.
more than 30 minutes addition into like the actual trip to
Oh,
go all the way
that's
down.
that's
It's more
probably
than
more than 30 minutes,
actually, because by the
considering
time you
traffic.
turn and then
Yeah.
come back again, it was wild. And then you wanted to run the money up. It was so wild. It was until like it was actually planning to go down, down. He wasn't even planning to stop at VGC
I
until
wouldn't
I
even
was able
think
to
it
get
was
in
just
touch.
punishment, because what if he
Until I
had
was able
done
to get in
something
touch with like
worse?
a male person, a friend of mine that spoke to him and everything. They just threatened him or something. So he decided to turn at VGC and then decided to drive me back home and everything. And when he got to my estate, he was shouting, raising his voice until he saw the security guard. Thank God I had the foresight to actually call my security at the gate, and then hopefully they came outside, which was very interesting. It was nice of them to do that. They came outside. They already knew what was going on. And then some of the guys in my estate were also outside. Some of the guys outside were also outside. So he had like it was literally a lot of people on him. I'm talking 15 guys on just him. So he felt really
Oh
intimidated
wow.
and then decided that okay, you know what, he doesn't want to pursue it.
Wait, he
This
wanted
was
you
the
to pay the full amount.
yeah, that he ran up.
How much are we talking?
More than I think it was 16,000 euro for a ride that was 3,005. It was
Audacity.
the audacity for me. And it was very, very unapologetic
I
about
I
it.
couldn't
He
have
felt
imagined what
entitled.
I couldn't have imagined what you were going through
As
at
in,
that
it was
moment, and
wild.
everything that would have been
It
running through
was
your mind.
wild.
Because what
It
if he
was
was not
wild.
only after?
As in, what if it was not just after running it up? What if
Yeah,
he
what if
wanted
he
to do
wanted
something
to
else? What if he felt like running up the money is not enough punishment for me and decided to do whatever? And in what world do you feel you need to
entitled to
punish
someone?
somebody because you think they didn't say in front? No matter what the person must have done, who are you to punish
For
somebody?
me, when I book rides, this insecurity is so wild that when I book ride and I'm riding alone, I sit at the back, like directly behind the driver, because of situations like this.
I
Because
know, right?
you have
It's
situations where
wild.
people share rides with, you know, people with their male friends. They
Mhm.
little to know each. You
Or
get
they pretend to be on a call with somebody so
exactly.
that the
I've
person will
done
know that
that.
they're not, I do that a
I've done
lot.
that.
Fake
And if
calls.
you have to sit with them, they would somehow try to touch you,
Very
like
disgusting
on.
act.
Uh, well, for me, I prefer to sit down right behind the driver, because I know
Oh,
if he has
jeez.
to touch me or if he has to do anything, he would have to completely turn 180 degrees right to reach me. Because if I'm
Yeah,
sitting
it has to actually.
diagonally, it's going
It
to
can
have
easily just turn and just like do
yeah,
something, harm you or
or
do
sitting in
whatever.
front. That's the
Nah.
bad. That's a
Mm-hmm.
very bad decision, to sit in front of the driver, because you never know.
You
You
never
just never
know. You
know.
just never know. I don't know what's it's to be done in all of these cars to be able to ensure safety for people, everybody, especially ladies. But I feel like something needs to be done because this is one too many. There are a lot of cases. I'm very sure every woman has like a case of something that has happened to them. Once they
Not
know
just
that they can't get their way, especially when you're not giving in, they start saying things like, I have someone like you at home, I'm giving birth to someone like
or even
you.
saying slow words at you.
Sugar, calling you a shower, all those kind of words and everything. It
I
was so
don't, I don't,
wild.
I don't, I don't see a shower as a slur anymore at this point, because it's just
Yeah,
the
it's
trains. I'm
whoever says
I
it first. Actually, at this point,
don't
before a
care.
guy says it to you, say it
This
back. And the thing,
experience sounds traumatic and
I'm
it's
very sure that people that have
insane.
experienced something way worse than this.
Please let us know in the comments if you've
As
had
a,
similar
I
experience.
have don't even get me started on the fact that if you're booking it right, the guy, if you're with a guy, they respect the guy in the car until the guy drops, and then is a toss up at that point. Then I start
Yeah, I
being
think you.
coming rude,
Yeah, yeah.
disrespectful. Like I'm like,
I think you
what is
mentioned
causing this?
similar
And they
situations.
feel like they're the boss because see, when you're booking a ride, maybe it's
You
possible I'm
literally
wrong.
saw the name
You
in the
can
ride.
apart from that, you can even tell them, oh,
Yeah.
this is where I would prefer to pass. They'll say no. They'll go and pass where they want to. Like, why are you so bothered? Why are
Yes.
you so
I've had
pained?
similar experience
It's so
before.
annoying. And
You
they
know?
don't listen. Especially when it's a woman telling them they
Yeah.
won't listen. Not just on ride Ellen Haps alone, even normal public
Just normal,
transportation.
yes,
Public
commuting.
transportation
You
is
either
even
get
worse.
assaulted
They'll try
or,
to be holding you. must you touch me to talk to me? Like I want to understand it. Must you literally put your hands on somebody to talk to them? You can gain someone's attention by saying
There
hello,
is no
hi, like
way
wave your
for
hands
a
in front of
woman living
them.
in Lagos for you to go to the market
And
and
then
not get assaulted
it's
before coming back
wild.
home.
It's wild.
You will
So
get assaulted
it's
one way
just
or another.
crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, like for example, like when guys go on dates and whatnot, like
Hmm?
their biggest fear sometimes is always like, oh my god, maybe I ordered too much, I ate too much, or I didn't have enough money with me, or something
That's
very
not my
relevant.
fear when I
And
go on dates.
me, I literally have to share my location, who I'm
Yeah.
going out with, his phone
Tell
number,
his name,
his name,
his
so that in
appearance.
case anything happens, I'm try to like take a picture of something so
Hmm.
that when something happens, my friends can know who to contact, where to go to, and how to reach me. Literally. And then I have to tell
Yeah.
my friend every 15 minutes, give an update. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. There was a particular time I went on a particular day with somebody. I'm not talking to the person. And then literally my best friend, she was texting me like every second, like what's going on, are you
Hmm.
fine? After 10 minutes I've not heard from you, is everything okay, are you good, are
And
you this? Hmm.
one silly argument I've heard from some people is if you're not comfortable with someone, why go out on a date with them? I would say that's not a very good choice of, you know,
Apart from that, it's not
word to
even
use.
comfortability, it has
It's
nothing to do with the person,
yes,
because sometimes you never can tell.
you just
A
never
lot
can
of you
tell.
that
People
get
get
scammed
murdered
online
by
is
their
literally from people
lovers.
sometimes that you trust. You never can tell.
Yes.
You really never can tell. There's this particular talking about insecurity and how like the just abhorrent way that men treat women. This particular website on around February that we had that had over 62 or 63 million
60, 65
followers,
million
people that
visits
act,
to
do you
that
get,
site where
without
men,
publicity,
no
literally
publicity, no PR
film their
whatsoever,
wives
without consent,
without
and
consent
post it on this
during
website
sexual
and
acts,
show it to other men. This website
and
got
they
this
watch it
much
and
traction
everything.
by word of the mouth.
Oh Jesus
No
Christ, I've not
PR,
heard it.
no publicity whatsoever.
Wow.
65 million
It
visits
was
in two
really wild.
months
It was wild. It
of
was
men
wild.
sharing unsolicited images and videos of their wives.
Without consent. The wife doesn't know something is happening. Sometimes they drug these women
Yeah, they
actually
drug these
and
women.
ask their friends to come in or people on the website to come in and actually rape the person. And then they record this act and post it on the online. And then whenever these women try to talk, they threaten them with the fact
Yeah,
that
they
they're going
blackmail
to
them.
post it, and then they don't want that whatever embarrassment or shame or something,
Yeah,
and they decide to keep quiet. It's appalling. It's really wild.
it's very
It's
ridiculous if
just
you ask
something.
me.
See, I think this is something we cannot even cover in a particular episode because it's something that keeps happening over and over again. And it comes in different shapes and forms. And it's like, and you see this women, when someone complains online about something like this, another woman would come up and be like, oh my God, maybe they didn't mean it like that. Oh
Oh,
my
it's
God,
women
why would
between
you do that?
women.
And I'm like,
It's
Auntie,
women between
just give it
women.
up. Give it
Yeah.
up. You don't see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My mom always says something. If you don't have anything positive to add, shut up.
Yeah, just shut it.
Yeah, like your negative thoughts can remain with you. You don't necessarily have to say something. And it's not everything, even if you have a positive thought, it's not everything you say. Welcome back, guys. So this brings us to the end of this particular episode. We hope you had fun. We hope
We
that
did.
we did. We really
Yeah.
did. And we're very intense on those particular comments and everything.
Yeah.
We would like to hear your thoughts on this. Please comment, share, DM us, whatever you want to do. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, like everywhere you can follow us. We have all our details labeled at the
Show
beginning in the
us some
description.
love,
Show us a lot
people.
of
You know,
love,
subscribe to
please.
our channel,
Yeah, this is our
share with
first
your
episode. Let us know
friends.
how we did. Let us know how we
Yeah.
fared. Let us know the things that we want constructive
Anything that
criticism.
piqued your interest, let us
Let us
know.
know and tell us about it and everything.
Yeah.
We look forward to hearing your thoughts, and we look forward to seeing how people actually accept this
If
particular
you also,
episode.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you also need to share a story or you want to give some suggestions, say maybe you don't want to drop it in the DMs or you don't want other people to see your comments, you can just fill the form in the bio. There is a link in the bio. Just fill that form and we are very
Yeah,
open
we're
to
going to
hearing
get
back.
it, and
Yeah.
then yes, and whatever information you're not comfortable leaving out, you can put it in any of the description that you would love to remain anonymous,
Yeah.
whatever. So just state it to us, and
Yeah.
we'll know how to like go ahead with that and everything. Yeah. Today has been really
And
interesting.
fun.
We look forward to seeing you next week,
See you next
Friday, same time at
Friday
5 p.m. West African time on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok.
on
We're going to be
TikTok.
posting behind the scenes. We're going to be posting clips on all this
Stay
platform
tuned for
and
everything we're
everything.
dropping in between the week.
And thank you for subscribing. Please click
Thank
and click and click and click on that.
you.
Ejo, please, please,
Please.
Ejo,
We're
click on
begging
that.
Yoruba
As
Ejo
in, click on
Edakun.
that subscribe button and let our
Yeah.
subscribers go up. We really appreciate the love. We appreciate the
Yeah,
support.
how many subscribers do you even have at the
I
moment?
think we have 46 now. We hope to by today, once we drop the podcast, we
Guys,
hope
I'm
to
excited.
we hope
From 0
to
to 46 in just
yeah,
how many weeks?
yeah,
In
in
about,
just
it's up to
2 weeks
2 weeks.
or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Excited.
46 now. We hope to have 100 before the end of this week.
Yeah.
Like the week we are posting this particular episode,
Mm-hmm.
we hope to have 100. That was our projection. So please help us get to that point. We appreciate it. And thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
See you
much.
next episode.
Bye.
Bye.